Gotcha. Today we're going to talk about something I'm going to call an LTC and an STC, not an STD. That's a topic for a different episode. Just kidding. So an STC is a short-term calorie, and LTC is a long-term calorie. And like many fitness catchphrases, they throw out some ridiculous comments to suck you in, which always make me laugh. So I'm going to follow suit. And I'm going to say that if you listen to this entire episode, I'm going to tell you how you can burn 700 calories every single day sitting at your desk without even working out. But mine's the truth, so listen up. All right. I want to preface the whole thing with this as well. I'm going to talk in theory here. I'm going to talk from experience, and I'm going to talk in practical terms. I'm not going to get very scientific and explain all the nitty-gritty because I think that's boring. I hate when I'm reading scientific nutrition articles and it explains everything in such detail, and at the end of the article, the bottom line is basically eat a piece of grilled chicken with some broccoli and some brown rice. That's my point. So let's dive right in. If you are always obsessed with weight loss, looking at the scale, trying to lose weight, exercising a ton, only to gain the weight back when you stop exercising, most likely you are burning short-term calories. A short-term calorie is an exercise or an activity such as cardio or spinning, where you expend amount of energy, you burn calories, which is great, but that's it. You're one and done for the day, meaning you need to do it again, meaning you always need to do it in perpetuity or forever if you want to keep burning the calories, because you are not building in those activities something I'm going to call an LTC, or a long-term calorie, all right? And I got this idea when our studio manager, Chris, was talking about sitting at his desk all day and it being okay because he can afford to be inactive for periods because he has so much muscle mass that his body is just so efficient at burning calories. All right, so you want to lose weight. You go to 5 spin classes a week. You burn 700 calories in each spin class. You feel great. You burn 3,500 calories over the week. You lose 3 pounds. Everything is awesome. The next week, you go to no spin classes, you gain the 3 pounds back. You're pissed off. What's wrong with you? What's the deal? Why can't you lose weight? Okay? What you're doing is you're in a hamster wheel of insanity, because you're going to have to keep going to spin classes every single day of your life if you want to always keep burning 700 calories in a day. Short-term calories, okay? There is something else called a long-term calorie, and these are phrases coined by me. Nothing official. A long-term calorie is something that's going to continue to burn calories with you while you are at rest. So for you women out there, scared of muscle mass is going to make you look leaner, it's going to make you look better, it's going to make you look sexier, it's not going to make you look bulky. You can look bulky. That's if you pair muscle training or weight training with a certain diet, okay? But don't get scared that weight training is going to make you bulk up. You have to eat a ton of food to bulk up. Let me start with this. As a human being, for every pound of muscle you have in your body, you burn between 50 and 80 calories a day at rest. That is why it is a long-term calorie. So if you did a weight training regimen instead of a cardio regimen, and the funny thing is that if you're wearing a Fitbit or an Apple Watch, cardio workouts will always show a bigger calorie achievement at the end of, say, 60 minutes, because you're moving more. You're taking more steps. You are more active, so it appears that you're burning more calories, and you probably are burning more calories in that finite period of time. Now, let's make some very simple math, however, and let's say that if you build, however, 1 pound of muscle and maintain that muscle, let's stick with 80 calories. That's 80 calories that you are burning not only today, but tomorrow, the day after, and in perpetuity as long as you maintain that muscle mass. So let's say, for instance, not scientific, it takes 10 weight training workouts combined with the proper diet to build 1 pound of muscle. So every time you do this particular weight training regimen, you are gaining 1/10 of a pound of muscle. And at the end of the 10 training regimen days, you have 1 extra pound. Now, if you don't work out anymore, but just maintain that, you're burning 80 calories a day times 7, 480 calories a week more than you were before without working out. So let's take this to a little bit of an extreme level and say that if you were to do 100 weight training regimens in the period of 6 months, and you were to able to build 10 pounds of muscle in those 6 months, and for those 10 pounds, you're burning an extra 80 calories every single day, you are now burning, as a human being, sitting at your desk, returning emails and typing on your keyboard, 800 calories more than you were 6 months ago. You can stop going to your spin classes 5 days a week because you're already burning those calories naturally by having more lean body mass or more muscle mass as part of your frame. That's why it's more important to look at percentages of fat in your body, to look how much lean body mass you have, and not be concerned with your weight. Because if you weigh 100 pounds and 40 pounds of that is fat, 30 pounds of it is water, and 30 pounds is muscle, that's very different than weighing 100 pounds, 60 pounds of it being lean body mass, 20 pounds being water, and 20 pounds being fat. You're the same weight. Your body looks different. Your body is functioning more efficiently, and you are burning more calories at rest. So I think that I've gotten through my point that adding some weight training to your regimen is a good idea because it's going to benefit you and make your life easier. So when you see that people are in shape and you think it's so easy for them to get back in shape or to stay in shape, they are burning more calories than you are every single day because we have more muscle mass, right? That's why we don't do spin classes and spin ourselves crazy. That was impromptu right there, pretty genius. Because it's a short-term calorie, which you have to do all the time because you can't sustain it. I mean, you can sustain it. Last time I was talking about this, I actually had a whiteboard and a graph, and it would be very helpful if I did, but let's see if we can use the sky or the trees as my whiteboard. If this is the X and the Y axis, and this is time, and this is the amount of calories, every spin class you do is gonna go 700, 0, 700, 0, 700, 0, 700, 0, and you have to do that forever if you wanna keep burning those 700 calories. If you're doing a weight training regimen, and you're only burning 300 calories in that one activity, if the 700 was up here, your 300 is up here, but you gained a 10th pound of muscle mass. So as time goes on, that gradually is going up and up and up and up. And then if you maintain it, it stays there at that level. You're burning 700 calories here doing nothing. I think you get my point. This is to encourage you to not be scared of weight training, to not be scared of a weight regimen, and to appreciate and understand how building lean body mass will make your fitness goals and your fitness journey easier on yourself, because you won't have to be so active as you always are. Now, you of course have to be active to build that muscle and to maintain that muscle and train to keep that up, all right? But you don't have to make yourself insane burning 700-800 calories every single weight training, every single cardio session that you do, and keep that up your entire life. All right, I've said it about 3 different ways. We're at the 9-minute mark. I like keeping these videos short. This is gonna be a post. If you guys have questions or comments, post them below. I love to interact with you. If you like this Walk with Winnegers, it's only episode 2. Please let me know you like it. Share it with your friends so we can get this more popular and I can talk about more topics that you guys want to hear about. So if you have an idea for another topic, post it in the comments below. I will see you in another week or 2 with another Walk with Winnegers, number 3. I think I'll go back home now. Can you see that right there? Maybe not. Hold on. Where are we? Forget it. Not important.